here's the world champion, Danny Garcia, with his dad, Angel, behind him. Looks like he's part of the rap crew. That's his father. Yes, indeed. Well, there's the champ, Al Bernstein, 26-0, only 25 years old.
An excellent fighter, and you mentioned his father, Angel, behind him. Always part of the story, for those of you that may be casual observers to boxing, he is, I think, boxing's answer to the Osbournes. You know, he's a character, and you can see that.
Yeah, Paulie, Angel clearly has waited for this ring walk. I mean, he should get some fights, shouldn't he?
Well, you know what it is? He takes care of all the hot dogging, all the showboating, and Danny stays focused, and he looks like he could fight right now. He's saying a serious mug on his face right now, but it's just the weight.
Hey, 140 pounds, Al. I mean, shouldn't be an issue for either guy. We're not talking about anything weird here, right?
No, they've both been fighting at 140 pounds. They could fight higher, but right now I think this weight's good for them.
All right, time for the weigh-in for the Super Lightweight Championship of the World. Back to Jimmy Lennon Jr.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to bring up our fighters once again for the WBC, WBA, and Ring Magazine Super Lightweight Championship. The weight limit on this fight is 140 pounds even. First, we invite to the scale the challenger with 32 knockouts in his 34 victories. Hard-hitting fighter from Trelew, Chubut, Argentina, the machine, Lucas Martin Matthysse.
140.
140 pounds for Lucas Martin Matthysse. 140 pounds even. And now, ladies and gentlemen, his opponent with a record of 26 wins and no losses in his 5th straight world title appearance. Here is the undefeated WBA, WBC, and Ring Magazine Super Lightweight Champion, Danny Swift Garcia.
140 and a half.
Garcia's initial weight, 140.5 pounds. That's 1/2 pound over the 140-pound weight limit for the super lightweight title.
Do you want a towel?
That's 40.
All right, 140.
After a second weigh-in, Danny Garcia weighs in at the limit, 140 pounds.
This fight is going down home. Look at you.
Al, look, that's a tiny amount of weight. I thought he'd have to strip down. Sometimes he'd got to take his shorts off, put a towel in front of you, but he didn't. I guess it was that close.
It was a miracle. He lost a half a pound in 5 seconds.
Come on, Al.
But anything can happen in boxing.
Paulie, how about you? You can tell you suck up your rib cage, right? You do a lot of things.
You do a lot of things. You lift your hands in the air, you exhale as much as you can, and sometimes those kind of scales, when it's ticking and tacking back and forth, it'll rock back and you'll be able to make the weight.
Yeah, look, if we thought, hey, wait, some chicanery is going on here, we'd be on it. But right at a half pound, you know, even Angel Garcia was like, hold on, do it again, fellas, because it can be that close.
Yeah, and it really is a non-issue when it's that close. And as Paulie said, even though scales are calibrated, but they can go back and forth.
Boy, how fast do these guys want to eat, Paulie? I can say it's easy to make weight, but it's not actually easy.
It's very difficult. When you're drying out, you can't wait to start hydrating. Once you're hydrating, you start thinking about your food.
Let's hear it, make some noise!
So Danny Garcia, Lucas Matthysse will go face-to-face, and look, this is why this is the greatest pay-per-view card ever, because you have a true world championship on the undercard.
This fight is a fight boxing fans have salivated over, and it is on its own a tremendous marquee attraction.
And two true pros. Look, you know, they'll be yapping back and forth, but Matthysse doesn't engage in that. Even anything that Danny Garcia's father was saying, they go face-to-face. You know, the crowd wants this. Crowd is slowly warming to it. That's a 25-year-old champion. There's a guy a little late blooming, 30 years old, but so experienced and so calm.
One of the hardest hitters in boxing against one of the best technicians in boxing.
That again for the Super Lightweight Championship. Both fighters weighing in at 140 pounds.